then we'll say there's an economic factor here, an indicator that is showing that there's rural development. The economy must be boosted or must be changing positively, where people are able to realize profits. Healthcare. How does healthcare become an indicator of rural development?
If people are receiving treatment in general, like if people are not going especially to urban areas, they are receiving the treatment in their rural areas. They're being helped in their health centers. Yeah. If they are meeting the required help in their rural community health centers, that means healthcare is being provided.
We will have medical doctors in rural areas, right? We will have rural hospitals, right? Rural hospitals. District hospitals. Do we have district hospitals? We have, right? For example, Lower District Hospital. Do we have referral hospitals in rural areas?
Yes.
Like just one center. This one is an urban. A referral in a rural area. Where some operations will be done for those people who cannot manage to bring the patients to Kamuzu Center. Do we have a referral hospital in Chinchi? Do we have a referral hospital in Kasumu? Do we have a referral hospital in Delta? Because if we do not, then that would also mean that it's only those qualified doctors that are going to be found in those areas. So we are not encouraging as well many personnel also to the study. Because we will say we have not placement for that. You look at infrastructure, technology in the health system in providing the medical facility. Nowadays, you are sick to prevent some delays if you have got money. There's a machine that is going to scan you and check you through and detect where the problem is, right? Without spending much time, you are helped. Okay? So the availability of manpower in the health sector determines rural development in the health perspective. There must be enough manpower in the respect of medical doctors, nurses, paramedical staff, and pharmacists, dentists, Assessment of the health status can also be made from the disease prevention point of view. Disease prevention point of view. Are there any strategies that have been put in place to control disease? So if there is that provision of detection of diseases and acting on the prevention of such, then there is what? Development. The health aspect acts as an indicator of rural development. Are there issues of vaccinations for children below a certain age? When new babies are born, they are given vaccines, right? The infants, pregnant women are also given vaccines, and lactating women, mothers, there are issues of medical checkups. How often do we encourage people to go for medical checkups? Have they understood and accepted it? Today, if I told Sharon that I'm taking you to, do you know St. John of God Hospital? If I said to them, I'm going to take you to St. John of God, automatically what comes to your mind? Others may just say, I'm not smart, right? Okay? I'm okay mentally. Why should you take me to St. John of God? The immediate reaction of some people that do not know the importance of medical checkup.
You may be addicted because the two developments there.
So automatically what somebody thinks is, okay, there's some addiction, there's some psychological problems that have to be helped by the counselors that side. But that does not mean it. Some routine checkups, there are some routine checkups always that may help people to prevent some illnesses or certain illnesses. Okay? Good. So various healthcare issues addressed by the government that resulted, for example, in the life expectancy. We'll look at India. Malnutrition or malnutrition, high infant mortality rates, and diseases, like hepatitis and the rest, which used to threaten the lives of people. At a certain point, we used to see pictures of kids struggling with hunger in Ethiopia, Somalia, India. Those are what? Indicators of poor health. Okay? So there must be a provision of proper health care that we would be able to see and say there is development taking place here. Are the medicines available? We might have medical personnel, manpower. But when you go to the hospital, they'll check what is wrong. Prescription of the medication, the hospital does not have one. But in a rural setup, it's very difficult to even find pharmacy. So there should be availability of medicines. What would the availability of medicines do to the community? Sharon, availability of medicines, what would it do as an indicator of development in a rural area? When we have available medicines, then what? Yes. We have plenty of medicines in the clinic. Then, how are we talking about development? Health as an indicator of development in a rural area. What does medicine do? Does it prevent anything? Okay, we should stop having medicines in rural areas, right?
To decrease because the more the mistakes are there. I don't think people design things
So reduction of death rate?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. What else? So there is improved health which in turn reduces the death that would have been avoided. Yeah? Mm-hmm. Those who face HIV/AIDS will not be suffering or dying out of depression because they will have to line up there and they know medication or what. So you prevent preventable death. You go to the hospital, you have BP, there's no medication for BP, what happens? So you lose hope as well. You know, just that feeling to say, go and get medicine from that store or that table, that, you know, you feel, I'm already healed. But you are told you have to go and, you try to go to area 25, go to Ghana, go to Gawani, go and buy medicine. You're looking at the distance already, adding up to the illness. So, medicines are very important. Very important. What about education? I will leave the last 20 minutes for a discussion. Are you ready? You never gave me. If it passes today, okay? Education. How does it become an indicator of rural development? Children were not able to speak English unless they can read right? S-E-O-N is what?
S-E-O.
S-E. Yes, S-E-O-N.
No N.
C-O.
Cell.
Cell. Okay. Sharon cell. You go into the villages, people are able to say, it's not only in Zungu. They will say, hi, hello, what about you? Literacy. Children are able to count. Children are able to communicate in English. Of course, unfortunately, we call literacy, being literate as being able to speak English, being able to read and write. Okay? So there must be that improvement in literacy levels for the people. Not only children, for everybody. Schooling. Why should there be literacy? Nowadays, when you go to different places, you need to sign, you need to write something. When you want to venture into a business, you will need to be changing. So you need some mathematics, at least basic mathematics, to learn how to give proper change. Otherwise, you will better the money. Okay? Schooling is very important. It gives you confidence. It makes you to be able and capable of doing a lot of things. Okay? It builds your self-confidence. Tomorrow you'll see Mr. Yanigan in a Range Rover. He's step will change. Why? The school has done something to his life. So it changes everything about you. How you look at things, how you understand things, and how you perceive things is different. And that, what to some extent changes our life expectancy or makes us to live longer. Okay? When we have qualified teachers taking classes raised in rural areas, accepting to live in a rural area, then development takes place. You know, the current status quo is that when you graduate from the university, from colleges, and then you are sent in a rural area, it means the government does not love you. It hates you very much. That's the thinking nowadays. Why?
Because the rural areas are not developed.
They are not developed.
Until they give you the development, continuous development fund, which they give so that most years they should go in the rural areas. It is used for transportation, whereby you can use that money from petrol from those rural areas to towns. So
Some remote allowance, some rural hardship allowance. But look at the houses in the rural areas. Look at the classes, look at the furniture. Children are learning from under the tree.
So in most cases you will find that those teachers who are in rural areas, a teacher will start from morning till evening teaching, taking a lot of subjects, maybe 6 subjects.
Because you have refused to go out. Yes. You have refused to go into a rural area as a girl because you want to get married to town men. No, when I go there, who is going to marry me? Marry a rural person and change. We are talking about rural what? Thank you very much. Still. Go to the rural area. Marry a rural person. Let's see what you have learned about rural development. If it can start applying from you. What do you think? It's for you, right? But how?
You learn from you and you learn from you. At the end of the day, you make decisions. In the end of the process, you come on with something successful. Not just because you are married to him, but some outcome that people say, okay.
Did we see that man who produced 130 distinctions? On social media to stay everywhere? A teacher who made 130 students to get distinctions, pass with distinctions.
On NBC?
It's everywhere on social media.
I
Yes.
think I saw it. He.
From there.
Yeah, I saw him. I just saw him on NBC.
So you see how capable one is, and you can change that. And you know, many people have bought him a plot. There's some organization has bought him a plot. The other lady who has a boutique gave him a suit and shoes, and his life just transformed like that. Others gave him money. That's a person in the rural area who has the ability to transform somebody's life. So if you make that thinking, we have also come from rural areas. Those people who are rich have come from rural areas, right? Yeah. There is always the potentiality to change for it, to develop. Everyone has that capability. That is why a woman whose son, who has been a thief, serious thief, has been shot dead. The woman keep crying. My son, why have you died? Why have you left me alone? If this one is a serial killer, right? Why are you crying? Sarah. He said, no, he was my brother. I still love you, right? Because there has been that perspective, that perspective he can change, right? He can still change for the better. You anticipate something good can still come out of something, out of a certain situation. So we also have to teach teachers about going out there to develop and not to be afraid to marry a professor. You're laughing. It's not only about going for people who already have got cash. No. Go for someone who has cash in the mind.
Who's protected?
Of course, there are others who have got cash here, but they are not able to put it into practice. They'll just be talking and drinking and quacking. You understand? So, if you go to, have you ever been to a bar? A bar? We should take you there one day, right? Not to go and fuck, no. To go and chat. You know, when, just on a right note, if you went to a bar, that's where you will see men, some women, discussing business. And others will just go there and say, but my idea yes. Your mind becomes very light to produce ideas which you never thought you have them. Anyway, so that is about education. You need teachers who are qualified in rural areas. You need a motivation for people to be going into those rural areas. When we are training these teachers in universities and colleges, you tell them, you are the agents of what? Rural development. Because nobody is going to come and say, do this and do that. No, you are the agents of rural development. So when we make them understand, they can change something. Using it in the community. Those days you could have students, the whole school will say we're going to farm Dr. Kizito's field, right? So one day we finish, we plant, we go to another. That was one way of encouraging teachers to be staying in rural areas because you have ready manpower, right? But nowadays, if I see students going to farm in your field, what is coming up? We are abusing the children. So human rights activists will come in to say teachers are using children or learners instead of giving them work, instead of going for prep, they are wasting time, and all the institutions will come on board fighting. But I have to take lessons for almost all the classes, and you expect me to do farming with, let's say, small things. Sometimes even when you look at the houses for police officers, have you seen them?
Yes.
Yeah. How are the houses for police officers in Korea? Are they big? Police officers' houses?
Wow.
In Korea?
It's big.
He's a baby.
It depends on, yeah, it is normality.
Have you seen the police officers' houses here?
Yeah.
Where police officers stay? A police camp. Have you been to a police camp? Or passing by the police camp here? No. Still. You don't move. We need to move you around. Make you move around one day. Yes. It's important, you know. When you go back there, it's some kind of comparative study. Like, how do others live life there? And you compare with your own life. Is there any gap? So there's always a point to learn from. Okay? So this teacher may end up not being able to perform well because he has the whole day teaching. What of the different teaching approaches? In most cases, it just ends up being lecture method. You start to talk like this. Why? You are tired. Okay? Have you taken Emily to Korea today? She's not around. Emily. She's going to see your brother? Emily wants your brother. Now, another factor is the environment. Indicator of rural development, the environment. What does the environment do? So we have this trend now of deforestation. We cut down trees without planting them, and then the sun just comes directly, and the land is affected, the soil is affected, the heat is becoming so hot. Yeah? Which is even affecting the rain cycle, affecting the solar radiation, and causing global warming. Global warming has become the talk of the day nowadays. Why? The natural environment is being tempered every day. And if you ask a real person, they will tell you, what do you expect me to do? Am I going to eat you? Or are you going to feed you if I do not cut down trees for charcoal? So when we talk about the environment, we are looking at the water quality, the air quality, we are talking about the soil quality, and the existence of the natural forest. Once we tamper with things, our environment is tempered, compromised. So the natural environment is being continuously degraded. Every now and then we are degrading the natural environment. And as we degrade the natural environment, we are also degrading our own lives. the way farming was done those days. But nowadays, we cannot do without excessive use of fertilizer. But you know, it is the same fertilizer that pollutes the water bodies, pollutes the surface of the water bodies during the runoff or during the rainy season. And we're taking the same water. Which was, into the rivers and the sources and with fertilizer chemicals. We are drinking it. What is threatening our lifespan? Would we say we don't know? There are a lot of things that are happening. Chemicals used. The environment has become intoxicated. Excessive use of pesticides, for example, also is a major reason for contribution to air pollution. Burning, the way we burn the bushes, especially this season. I would just decide to burn the bush because I want to dig in the air. I want to kill the mouse or mice. It's normal, right? To me, it's fine. When we are in the villages, it's beautiful. It's fine. Have you ever hunted mice?
No.
Yeah. Do you eat a monkey? Monkey meat, very nice. Sure. Monkey meat.
No.
Why? Do you understand? The taste that comes from there, you are missing something very great. Try it, you will never regret it. Yeah. You see mice? Mice? Mouse? Rats?
No, just
Rats?
missing something very.
Rat? Rat?
Mice.
Mouse, mice, she says she doesn't. The fish, where?
You want to be on the way to culture.
You're my Jason Kumba. Moose?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was making you.
Nothing.
That you So it is anticipated that as the world gets hotter or warmer, people will suffer from scarcity of food. True or false? How? The world is getting hotter and then we'll suffer from scarcity of food, lack of food. How is it connected? When it is getting hotter, the climate changes and we have irregular rain cycles, right? Which provides water into the oceans, rivers, and what? So the water evaporates, the water table goes down, and what are we going to be using for irrigation? Rain cycle not proper. What are we going to be using for agriculture? We have heard of seasons of drought in the past. But that has not happened for long. Something which we might be expecting with the careless cutting down of trees without planting. So we need to take care of our environment. And then lastly we have culture and leisure. As an indicator of rural development. Leisure.
Pleasure.
Leisure, yeah. When it is dry season, winter, which season is it? Is it winter or summer?
Summer.
Okay. When it is winter, what activities are normally done in rural areas? When it is summer, what activities are normally done in rural areas? Winter, we are busy with. Apart from summer and winter, we have what?
Winter, summer, autumn, and rain.
And
Rain.
what is autumn? Okay, let's based on summer. What main activities that take place in summer?
Here in Malawi.
In Malawi context.
People prepare their farms. Yeah, like now people are in farms preparing for the rainy season. So most people in farms, some people are doing like, let's say, tombstones. They do it mostly in summer season before the rainy season occurs.
If you do not attend the tombstone and bury, if you do not provide any help, contribution, weddings, marriage introductions, go and introduce, sell and launches. You people have to be sold. You have to sell you.
All those cultural holidays that are being conducted now in the summer season, where some are doing what do you call Chinamali and things like that. Yeah,
the cultural tradition, which provides some kind of leisure. When we are along the lake, swimming and fishing, some leisure activities. Dances, some cultural activities, which bring us together. Is there any change for the better in the aspect of culture? Those days they used to marry for us, our parents used to marry for us. And nowadays, even a lady can propose a man, right?
Yes.
It's okay. I will take care of you. You don't understand, right? Yes. I have a big heart. You have a big space in my heart. Understand what I'm talking about? And then they can say, oh, yeah, man. You know? So, looking at that perspective, we are talking about cultural change. Still, are you still? Okay? The festivals, have there been any changes to the festivals? What festivals do we normally have which bring us together and give us a sense of joy, happiness, pleasure? We have the Ngoni tradition ceremony. What name was given to the Ngoni tradition ceremony? In Zambia, it's called Ijwara.
Zoom. But we know, like, yes. Yeah.
Okay? So other people use marriage for entertainment purposes. Let's go for marriage officiation and marriage officiation and what, where we super money and that makes you feel good, just distributing and there's a sense of joy, leisure activities. Okay? So the higher the earnings, the higher the spending. Then that will indicate that there's rural development in the aspect of culture. Today we end here. Are there questions? There are no questions. We sign and then I will let you for some time.
Everybody has an idea, so whether you need to be having that project doing with people, with children, or either way, parents, so that they can be able to attend as well. Is it okay?
It's very okay, and the problem is it's okay? But you need to make people understand your intention first, because they normally think and go wrong. It's either you're a Satanist, so you want to eat our children. You want to initiate us. Okay? Why can you come to us the way you are looking? Okay? An educated person, so there's always that thing to say you have something hidden behind, you have a hidden agenda. So you need to make them really, and first of all, make them different. Let them know who you are, where you are coming from. Okay? Then, if it's anything that deals with them contributing money, they don't like it. Because they will think, I've not shut at the end. Imagine we went to, it was a training that was advertised. Okay? And people applied. But they applied with an intention to be employed by the same people who advertised. And when there was a little bit of a silence after the program, people started talking. That's why we did, and these are teachers in rural areas who will be given certificates. So they don't care about the certificate and the knowledge that are acquired. All they tell, what am I getting at the end of this?
Well, they wanted an answer.
It was a training for mentors, so we have mentors that were sent in schools. So they were already anticipating to say, understand kind of mentors are paid. So there are people who do not want to give anything, like to contribute for any development. No, because they feel they are already poor, and so you will get whatever you can have. That's where the danger is. And in most cases, you go there to help, but they may end up suing you. You remember there's some news which is going on social media, where a person also got married, only their member.
Yeah.
Someone has been staying the house, like keeping the house for about 4 years or so, and then other people just bite his ears, say, my friend, do they pay you for keeping their house? I know, you know, but what you can become rich there. Go and sue them. That they have not paid you for all these years. Yeah.
So you went and sued them?
The person has to pay for me. Yeah. So you may think you're doing good, but if they do not understand your mission, they will mistake you. But it's possible, yes. It's good when you have resources, but when you have no money, how will be that? That's the disadvantage.
Okay, like, so it's a someone doing that thing within the area, like even being nearby.
Yeah, you can do that. But you need resources. That's the most important. If you do not have resources, don't engage.
What if you but have ideas that you want to provide to them?
It's good, but they'll take you not serious. That's the problem. It's like somebody says, buy the book. Buy the book. The book is written, get rich quick. Okay? I'm telling you. But me who is telling you is not rich. What I said, you just want to get money from me. Get out. So people are crazy. Okay? It's good. Most people have got the heart to help and they have crazy ideas to help, but how people receive it. Most of the time,
Now, what is God for the provision of everything?
Alright. Good. Okay, so we should put it again. Our name is Shreya for 5 minutes. Okay? Just for 5 minutes? Okay? Hang around for 5 minutes. Okay?
On Monday.
I'm coming. Wow.
So you're here with your family, or you are here with other ladies? Okay. Nice one. Yeah. You know myself. Okay, I'm that person. So that's kids. I can spend 4 hours of the day with kids without problem. I can't spend the whole hours of the day with my agent for a reason. So, even if I sit for like 3 kids, and I know those 3 kids they are from different cities, right? But then there are people within the area. I can be cheering them, having I guess like the way they live. Yeah, people live differently and people are raising their children differently. So those people that they have, those children that they feel pain, sometimes I feel like confronting their parents, like showing them why this child is doing everything, why is he doing everything like.
So you want the child unfold?
I don't think so. Maybe. Maybe or
Maybe not.
yes. Maybe. But the thing is maybe. And because even at some point, like the way you said yesterday, yeah, I'm that person. I see myself in that. So sometimes I'll always have that sense of maybe I shouldn't go there, I shouldn't go that far. Because I have nothing. But anyway, the moment I got some friends, we wish to make friends, I just figure out. That's why I think, is it okay if that person will have no use but have ideas to raise? Is it okay?
You can start from there and see. It is okay. It's like an example of right now I'm going again.
Sharon, how are you?
I'm fine.
Is it Sharon?
Sharon.
Sharon.
Yeah.
Okay.
She was fun. Thank you.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's possible to start from the beginning. I was trying to give an example. I started at the other institution that I'm teaching. I could just use this knowledge of psychology, to tell some students what they are passing through. I'll just look at you and tell you, there's something wrong with you. And then someone...
Tell me something, but they don't.
I'll tell you one day. I'll tell you. Okay? I can tell you about the because of time. So we'll talk about that.
I always have a lot of questions anyway. I think if you remember what happened in the first essay, I wanted to ask something, but anyway.
You just...
I was like, maybe you'll really like to answer.
When?
The same yesterday. No, this is not mine. The day we made.
Yes.
No, true.
Yeah, yes, I was having a class.
After. I just reminded of a note. You said, I'm sending that.
Okay, Tuesdays normally, I just come for the first 2 hours, then immediately I have to go.
Yeah, during the day. After that,
Yeah.
I wanted to ask something. To just believe the way it is. But I have questions, because, yeah, anyway.
Don't worry, we'll talk about that. So, you got an exam here. Sarah, how was it? This handwriting is good, but that was... Because you were writing perfectly. We This handwriting was good. So when you're writing, like, for example, meet what? Meet semester is you finish something, anything which is official. You don't take it for jobs. So you finish meet semester. Now, so understanding.
I know my child. I don't know how to explain.
I don't know how to explain. Okay, just a little bit, because I need to grade you.
You know what you're doing, right?
What happened? What happened? What happened? When we said there is no environment. How long are you able to compare in English? Continuous. How long are you able to converse, to talk, to speak continuously in English?
How?
Like, how long? So now what I want you to do, practice this, okay? Practice, read through, all of it. Okay? Then when we meet, I want you to explain. Don't know